Today we remember all those lives that were lost on September 1st, 2001. We not only remember them, but their families that continue to grieve. We also respect and thank all of those that work every day and serve our country so gallantly. For the land of the free and of the brave.
O Lord our God, we're leaning on you today. You are our tower of strength, and we're leaning on you. You are our mighty fortress, our God who is a rock. Be with those who mourn the loss of loved ones and bring them closer to us day by day.
We saw men and women, responders, courageous, sacrifice themselves, running toward the scene. We saw leaders scramble to hold us together. Every generation of Americans has helped to define and redefine who we are as a nation.
We're here today to pay tribute to my dear friend, Jim Fagan. Shortly after the tragedy of 9/11, our community and the entire country were trying to make sense of what happened and find ways to support one another. Jim wanted to plan a memorial. He was a proud American, having served our country during the Korean conflict, and wanted to make sure that as a community we never forgot the victims of what happened on that day. Over the next few years it took to complete construction of this memorial, Jim was a main visionary and architect of what you see here before you today.
This school year will be my last. The children, such as myself, who were born in 2001, are now growing to become the future leaders of America. We have been raised as a strong generation by families who have understood hardship and what it means to be a role model and a proud American. In my family, I've had wonderful role models, such as my supportive parents and older siblings. But today, however, I would like to honor my grandpa, Jim Fagan, who I knew more commonly as Poppy. Poppy was a proud man with his booming voice and unforgettable laugh. He showed me unconditional love. It's been said that you become like the people you spend the most of your time with, so we could only hope that I'd be so lucky as to have spent enough time with him. And with that, we'd like to unveil the newly dedicated 9/11 Memorial.
It means a lot to me because his name on that sign is very big, and I come here often, whether it's just my friends after school. Sometimes I'll be here watching a soccer game for one of my friend's siblings, and it makes me really proud to see his name up there.
A day like this reminds us about what unites us rather than what divides us, and so I hope all Americans take this as a reminder that it's important for us to conduct ourselves civilly and that to respect each other's views and to give homage to those that sacrificed their lives, the innocent victims of 9/11. That's how I think we can best fulfill the meaning of this day.
I think we have to remember that on this day 17 years ago, real lives were lost, and never forget that there are families and individuals who still carry that pain with them, and we ought to embrace them, support them, pray for them. And then as a society and as a nation and as a community, we really have to recall not only the moments when the crime and the horror and the tragedy occurred, but the moments that followed, where we tried to pull ourselves back together, lift ourselves back up, and really reach out to something greater and better than any one person.
Let's talk about the Rotary and what Rotary means to the community.
I think it's a large part of reflection of our community here in LaGrange. The Sunrise Rotary is just a great group of individuals just trying to do good here at home and even abroad.